This is what I think of the 20-point Gaza peace plan, and it all depends on Hamas. What they are trying to do is that they are trying to get back all the hostages, give amnesty to the Hamas leadership, and eventually draw all the IDF forces and give the Arab states the opportunity and the Palestinian Authority to manage and build Gaza. And the point is that they want to get Arab countries as well as USA as well as Israel to invest in Gaza and make it a paradise. However, the problem is the whole thing depends on Hamas, because if Hamas doesn't release the hostages within 72 hours and doesn't leave the country, because Amnesty International has said we're going to give amnesty to the Hamas leaders, meaning they can go to a specific country without Israeli intervention, without going to jail, right? However, if Hamas doesn't do that, Israel has the full backing of America to go into Gaza and completely destroy their infrastructure. What they are trying to do is to de-radicalize Gaza, and that's why they're getting countries like Saudi Arabia and UAE, which have gone through major reforms, to come and invest in Gaza. Because look at what they've done in Dubai and look at what they're building in Saudi Arabia. Also, it's going to be overseen by people like Tony Blair, Netanyahu himself, and Trump. This is going to be a transitional period in which they're trying to change the culture within Gaza by changing the education system, encouraging living amongst other religions, and getting rid of this victimhood mentality that these Palestinians have. However, the whole thing depends on a variety of factors. As I said, Hamas, if they give back the hostages, but then also Iran, because the Islamic Republic is not happy about this deal, because now they have all their enemies, and the Arab countries that don't like the Islamic Republic, such as Saudi Arabia, such as UAE, going and investing their money and taking control of that piece of land, something that wasn't part of the Islamic Republic's plans. And this goes a lot deeper now, because what will happen with Iran, as I said before, it's only half time with Iran, and especially with what's happening with Russia now and how Putin is acting, I really think there's going to be another war with Iran, and also selling of weapons to Ukraine so they can go to war with Russia. This is not over yet. This is only the beginning of the plan for a new Middle East. So stay tuned.